Hey fellas, good afternoon. It's still the 16th of August. It's a little bit later in the afternoon. This is the weekly dividend reinvestment plan. This week we didn't make a lot of money, but we were on the positive side of the tilt. So currently the value of our 14 stock portfolio is $39,855.94. We were plus $88.57 this 7 days. Year to date, we're up $7,376.04, and overall, we're up since April of 2022. We're up $34,349.85. Okay. One of the things I can help you with is how to invest without using a broker. How to invest without using a broker. And after we're done going through the stocks in the pie chart, I'm going to sit you down and tell you what type of investors we are and what type of stocks we buy. Okay, so let's get the mechanics out of the way here. Let me show you this. That is the pie chart showing we don't have all of our eggs in one basket. So let me move this down. Let me move it back up and I'll show you. All right. Here is the website online if you want to look it up. Okay, here is the name of the page we're on, Computer Share. Here is our portfolio. This is our portfolio value as of Friday, close of business due to the S&P stock number. So each one of our stocks are listed in alphabetical order. We have 14 of them, but only 13 we feed. AMD is our first stock. We have a quantity of 6.35. As of a Friday, it was valued at $177.51, and it was down a few pennies. That's the market value of the stock. Now, I'm going to just go through and tell you this. There are 3-letter ticker symbols, 4-letter ticker symbols, and there's also 2-letter ticker symbols. So the older the company, the less letters it has in its ticker symbol. That's how you look them up on the S&P, so you don't have to waste time. The second stock in our portfolio is Amazon. We have 27.451 shares. $231.03 as of August 15th, which is Friday. That's our portfolio value of that. California Water Service, CWT, ticker symbol. We have 59.4 shares, $46.51 portfolio value. Let me turn this around. Now, before I read the rest of the stocks, I'm going to tell you the formula we use, and I'm going to be brash and honest about it. I stole this formula from Berkshire Hathaway, in particular, Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett. If you think you can do better than that, go and try and buy one share of their stock at Berkshire Hathaway. That'll give you a sobering feeling. Now, they use, what do we use? We use dollar cost averaging and compound interest. All right, we use time and compound interest along with dollar cost averaging, which means dollar cost averaging means if I'm buying AMD and the drip stock requirements are $25 each month for 10 months, we just turn that on. Every month it comes automatically out of our checkings or savings account, and then it just builds and we leave it alone. Okay? Now, after California Water, we have Chesapeake Utilities, CPK. Chesapeake is the Chesapeake Bay by the DMV, which is the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. We have 23 shares in that, $124 and some change. It was down on Friday. Costco is our most expensive stock. It's also a 4-letter stock, ticker symbol COST, 2.44 shares, $972.04. Emerson Electric is our newest stock, EMR, and we have 3.51 shares in there at $131.75. ExxonMobil, ticker symbol XOM, is our next stock. It's 46.64 shares at $106.49. And anyways, it's up. Marathon Petroleum, MPC, 20 shares, $162.34. It was up. Mercury General is the stock we don't feed anymore. We have 2.39 shares, $74.21. It's also down. Clorox Company, CLX is a ticker symbol, $17.32 at 122.17. It was up on Friday. Coca-Cola has the most famous ticker symbol, Knockout. That is 52.11 shares, $69.92. It was up on Friday. J.M. Smucker Company, 12.979 shares, $110.76. It was up on Friday. Tyson's Food, TSN ticker symbol, 38.99 shares, $56.80. We have, it was up on Friday. Walmart, ticker symbol WMT, is $60.06. It was down $100 per share. It was down. Now, I don't want to take the time today to talk to you about stock splits or buybacks or what happens when Walmart, when any of our companies assume or absorb another company, like when Exxon become ExxonMobil. I don't want to get into it too much, but it's a good thing, okay? Again, this is not rocket science. You do not need a broker to invest in the stock market. All you need, and we use just free accounts. We're not trying to prove anything to anybody, all right? Time and compound interest is the way we're going to get where we want to go. And if you don't think making over almost $35,000 since 2000 in about 3 years, then maybe my advice isn't for you, okay? I don't have a program. I don't sell anything. I'm not trying to take advantage of you. You don't have to buy anything. You don't owe me a like or a subscription. I'm just trying to help you. There are so many people out there who are financially illiterate. It is shocking. All right. What am I going to say? I don't have any. Oh, how do we pick stocks? We pick stocks that everybody needs. Everybody needs microchips. Everybody needs a store to buy stuff from, Amazon and Walmart. Everybody needs water, California Water. Everybody needs electricity, Chesapeake Utilities and Emerson Electric. Everybody needs petroleum products and fuel, so that's Marathon and Exxon. Everybody needs stuff like Clorox. Well, Coca-Cola's, all right, the reason we have Coca-Cola is my homage to Warren Buffett, and Charlie Munger's dead, and I think Warren Buffett's not far behind him. J.M. Smucker Company, why did we pick them? Initially, it was a joke. We were going to buy that stock to get back at, they make a lot of dog and cat toys that would get back at the dog and cat ladies. But it turned out to be a pretty damn good stock. Good pick. Tyson's Food. I always noticed Tyson's Food was inside of Walmart, and that leads us to our last stock, Walmart. Again, you got to have a place to buy groceries, okay? This is not rocket science. Don't let people, you don't have to buy my program, or you could start off at the bronze level. But if you want to be really successful, you're going to graduate to the silver level. Then there's a gold level. Then there's a platinum. Get the fuck out of here. That's fucking bullshit. Time, compound interest. If you don't know enough about finance, please start off by buying The Richest Man in Babylon. No, I don't have a link in the description. It's not a hard book to find. And hell, you can buy it used probably anywhere, all right? Financial literacy is a cornerstone to your life. If you know more about a game or a sports team than you do about money, you're making a big mistake, okay? Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourselves. Like a fort in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Love you.